Okay, now let's have a look at what are the key improvements in Hyperledger 2.0 as compared to its earlier version. The earlier version, which was popularly known as 1.4, that has been replaced by 2.0 recently, and it has some fantastic improvements. The first one is which is called a decentralized governance for smart contracts. So what it can do is the new model offers several improvements like multiple organizations must agree to the parameters of a chain code. There is more deliberate chain code upgrade process and simpler endorsement policy and private data collection updates. There is also inspectable chain code packages and multiple start. You can start multiple chain codes on a single channel using one package. Another one is like chain code packages do not need to be identical across channel members. So you will have a greater look into that as we proceed. Next, there is a new chain code application pattern for collaboration and consensus with automated checks and decentralized agreements. Then we have some private data enhancements like sharing and verifying the private data, and also regarding collection level endorsement policies. And implicit per organization collections are now even better. Then we have an external chain code launcher, uh, so eliminate Docker daemon dependencies. We have alternatives to containers. We have external builder executables and chain code as an external service. The state database cache for improved performance on CouchDB is also there. So with Fabric 2.0, new peer cache replaces many of the expensive lookups for fast local cache reads. Then we have Alpine based Docker images. So starting with 2.0, Hyperledger Fabric Docker images will use Alpine Linux, a security oriented lightweight Linux distribution. This means that the Docker images are now much smaller, providing faster downloads and startup times, as well as taking up less disk space on the host systems. So Alpine Linux is designed from the ground up with security in mind, and the minimalistic nature of the Alpine distribution greatly reduces the risk of security vulnerabilities. And then something fantastic is the sample test network. So the Fabric samples repository now include a new Fabric test network. So the test network is built to be modular and user friendly. And this makes it easy to test your applications and smart contracts. The network also supports the ability to deploy your network using certificate authorities in addition to CryptoGen, etc. Okay, so these were some of the key improvements in Hyperledger Fabric. Now let's go into the architecture of Hyperledger Fabric in our next lecture onwards.